There we go. I don't like the fact that it's super quiet in the game, but by the way, yes, it is quiet in the game. Like, there's sound. And there is music. I guess it was just a lot quieter than I thought. Okay, so wait, I just realized, where's one? All right, with that being done, hello everyone, welcome. Wait, hold on. Let me. There we go. I think that's a bit better. Yeah. All right, hello everyone, welcome to the Game Den. Today's gonna be today's gonna be an episode of Dark Launch. I was gonna say another, but it's like this is the first episode. At least as far as I know, it is. I have played this game before. As you can see, I have active runs, but I don't remember how far I've gotten on that run. I have done a lot of playing in the game myself, but I don't think I've won. At least I don't think I have. Now, granted, we could create a new profile and start from the very beginning. So let's do it. Honestly, let's do that. I wish I could name these profiles. But yeah, we're going to start fresh. Let me actually go, hold on, let me load the other profile just to see. I have not actually not beaten the game yet, which is, that's 928. That's what that is. So let's go through this profile, new run. And honestly, even easy, by the way, is not easy. Even the basic ease is not easy. This game is difficult. So just because I'm playing on easy doesn't mean jack. All right. So the point of this game is that you are this house. This is you right here. Your job is to prevent people from coming into your place and getting to the heart room, which is right here. The heart room. Hold on. I just realized. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Can I get? Yeah, I can. Okay. I forgot to accidentally change the setting of my camera. There we go. All right. As you can notice, no one's here yet. So, this is, I don't think, a card that we have in our deck, period. Right now, we have no action points because this is our first time playing the game in general. Now, I don't think this card is ever in our deck normally. Once we do first playthrough, I think it's just, we're good. Now, during the night, you play cards from your deck to damage, health, or drain sanity from humans. Tension, health, and sanity are all things for us to pay attention to. Tension makes sanity drain faster, Now, there are cards that could change which one it does to, but essentially, tension goes with sanity. Action points are the cost of the card, the top point, the target. So, any human, in this case, and then effect, what it does. The damage cards and the drain cards are not that great, so you definitely want to get rid of them quickly and exchange them out for better cards, far better cards. Now, he has 7 health and 7 sanity. The thing you should note right quick, is that you can drain and kill humans. If you drain their sanity to make them insane, you can later kill them. And what that does is, well, we'll get to that. But for now, let's make him insane. And by the way, those whispers, that's from the game. Okay, now we could do for 2 points, lock him in here, or I can make the tension higher by discarding a card. I didn't start, so I'm going to show what tension does. Increase your tension. Tension multiplies the next drain effect. Tension has 3 tiers: 2, 3, and 5. This all gets consumed the next time the human gets drained. It is also reduced by 1 after 2 turns of not getting any tension. Okay, the 2 turns did not know about, but still. We will discard the 1 drop. And then we make him insane. It's actually better to kill humans because the essence we gain is 5 more than if we didn't. Deck building. At the end of every night, you could choose from a selection of playing cards to permanently add to your deck or building cards to build with during the day. Now, I would like to note this is very much similar to a Slay the Spire like theme. Okay, so I want to point out right quick this card right here, Cursed Flesh. It says solo human. Now, what that means is that if there's a way to show it. Well, I'm taking that card, I guess. Essentially, what solo human means is that it's a human that is by themselves at any singular room. There are building rooms that you could get that can make it to where even if they're all grouped up, they're all solo humans. Excuse me. Anyways. Building and basic rooms. During the day, you can construct rooms and change your layout. Build common rooms so humans take more time to reach the heart. Placing room tiles of the same type next to each room will merge them into a single room. The further away from your heart, the more expensive rooms become to build. Now, what I have seen people do is they've actually taken and moved those kind of buildings away. And then I want to do that so we could connect the building. So there is a chance that they go elsewhere. We're trying to make it harder for people to get to our room. Okay, so that's the living room, that's a guest room. So the kitchen is what we want. Did I not? My light's blocking the thing for me. Oh, I see how they're doing it. I see what it is. Is that I only have 10 available to me. Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. Winning. To win, survive 28 nights. Simple, right? No, not at all. When you lose when the health of your heart runs out. You lose health when human enters your heart room or more powerful humans interact with it. Essence is harvested from dead or insane humans. You need essence to build new rooms. Now, I would like to note that one thing you could do is, like I said, you can make them insane and then also kill them as well. Now, granted, that takes more effort, but you can do that. We're gonna lock them in. Take a little longer for them to get to us. I would like to note that this one's got 10 sanity, this one's got 9. So this, if I was to choose anyone that would be easier to get knocked off via by sanity, it would be Tony. Tony's not very sane. I'm not going to kill him. Not yet. Because dead bodies normally, by the way, cause people to run away. I don't want them to run away while they're in the entrance. Makes things a little harder. Now, I would like to know also, for the purposes of solo cards, insane people still count as being there. So I'm going to hold off. And the reason being is I want to get a chance see now we have more essence from that, because if you saw our essence, it went up by 30. We have 2 less. So honestly, I can't make him insane and then kill him. So I'm going to just go ahead for the kill. Like that, we're on day 3. Now, granted, it doesn't get hard until we get to really hard until we get to here. Day 15, that's when it starts to get really hard. Special rooms. You can upgrade basic rooms by playing a room upgrade on upgrade card on them. Look at the number of cards. Look at the number of the card target. Oh my god. Ooh. You need to target a room with at least that many tiles. These rooms will be more expensive to build. Now, that being said, they're really, really good. Drain Thrice is actually not that bad, but at the same time, cost 2, not that great. Okay, what does this do? Night long. At the start of your turn, gain 1 AP and discard 1 card, banish. So essentially, it's considered like, if I was to give it a term, it would be like a power from playing the Slay the Spire. It's like a power card. Now, this room, however, Altar Room is an insanely good room. Essentially, it says I draw more cards. and it only takes up 4 tiled room. So there we go. Now that will cost total 60. So living room, guest room, we have a bit of kitchen. Right, we're fine with putting a room to the side, but not connecting it to the heart room. The best way to go about it is from the entrance, only have one way to get to the heart. From what I have seen, at least. Humans can appear with traits. These are extra buffs and debuffs humans can have. Hover over trait to read the description. Every turn, a random explorer in the same room recovers 1 health. Meaning this person is would be good to get rid of if I was doing a damage build. Now, we could always see what the traits are of people that are not here yet. So, takes 1 damage at the start of takes 1 damage at the start of a turn if they took damage on the turn before. Meaning that you take more damage or just doing these. Note, insane people don't. Unless they have a trait. They will not run away because they see an insane person. And because he's less immune, we always have to go for the kill for him. If we want the most amount of essence for them, though. Yeah. Go ahead and do this to make him. No. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. A human has panicked by either witnessing your heart room or a corpse. Don't let them escape. Their information will increase the strength of future humans arriving. Now, from here, we unlocked more cards. Hexes, from what I've understood, are really strong. But we also don't have all of them, so... Excuse me. This one's probably my favorite out of the ones we've unlocked right now. Just because tension is so very useful. Alright, now, what do we grab? Phantom room. Drains or random human entering the room as long as this room is not investigated. The drain amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. So the more humans in there, the better. I think we're going to do body and soul. Now, This is a living room. We can start building out that way too, by the way. Now we're going to go ahead. Let me see, hold on. Kitchen. Yeah, I can't. Okay. But no. We can make it go out that way. We could also build it to an 8 room. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do that. And there's a reason for that. We don't have it yet, but there are upgrades that take 8 tile rooms. Okay, that's the most one of the more annoying early traits a person can get. Pathfinder. Pathfinders enter the house through a random room, meaning they can enter through any of these. Okay, so they have a pistol, meaning I can't lock the house or lock the room on them, unfortunately. All right, now we'll get extra draw a turn. I kind of wish I could have saw how much health they had, or how much sanity they had before I did that. But that's my own fault. Ah, crap, I just realized. Hold on. Whee! Whee! I think I'm going to put myself over here, because all I'm over is the draw pile. I was thinking about where I was trying. I just realized like I'm actually blocking the guys here, so that's why I moved myself. Sorry about that. But I have 2 energy. Oh boy. Actually discard because it's useless. They have a pistol. Okay, so damage cards. Okay. Let them run. Okay, so the drain part affects the health damage part, but it does not affect the other, but not vice versa. I'm gonna take the corpse room. Or the cribbitarium, excuse me. have 55, but I'm going to worry. Okay. The house beneath the house. The night is unnaturally still. The dust hanging in the corridors refuses to fall, suspended in unseen draft. Beneath the silence, the house hums. A memory surfaces. The builders working without rest, their faces hollow with devotion. Each room was a line and a greater sigil. Each hall a verse and a binding spell. The house was never meant to be to shelter life. It was designed to contain the shape of a god, too vast to exist unbound. Now, choose a hex card, a trap card, or increase max health by 1. Honestly, max health by 1 is nice, but I think I want the hex card. Granted, could argue also that having health would have been better just on certain ways. Okay, so the cultist. The cultist is essentially one that you don't want to hurt. So he dies upon reaching the heart. Take 1 heart damage if they are eliminated before they reach the heart, meaning that you don't want to mess with them. Well, he is informed. He goes straight for the heart and unfazed and will not flee at the sight of corpse. Now, the good news is though, now means though, is that he'll just go straight for the heart and we won't have to bother. We don't have to bother him. He's not a problem. He, on the other hand, he's a problem. Not a big problem, but a problem. So, we're going to make sure that that's understood. That you are a problem. That you, and along with the other 4 other people coming here, are not truly welcome. They are welcome to die, but they are not welcome to stay. Alright, is there any problems under ones? No. Okay, this guy's probably the biggest problem out of everyone here now, because he can move twice. That's what happens when he does. When he runs into one of my creatures, he kills it. I could resummon it, but yeah. But we can make him run away, which is honestly fine. Now, is there a way to get rid of him? No. Not actively. He's fine going in there. They will all be in the same room. now I have 4 AP. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the shifting. But then we're going to hit... I'll say that... Yeah. So now he's by himself. Oh, look at that. 6 tension. I want to know that it, when it does that, it doesn't give me for the insane and the kill. It only gives me for the kill. So that's unfortunate. But at the same time, not the worst. Screwing. I'm just kidding. I believe I have 145, so we're going to go ahead. I think what I'm going to do. Maybe. I can. Okay. In that case, we're going to do that because that equals extra rooms. I have exactly 145 spent, so I have none. Well, officers, you're trespassing on my territory, sir. Officers on the scene, calling all cars. Introducing the latest understanding of the term house arrest. Sources closest to the matter at the county police station say officers are preparing a raid of the mysterious but supposedly uninhabited house at the edge of the town. Ground zero for countless disappearances and sudden onset insanity. The estate will soon experience the full force of our boys in blue, ready to shoot out in any locks or anything fleshy in their way. Demonstrate their scouting knowledge through calculating compass use and leaving no doors uncreaked with their flashlights. Finally, we may get to the bottom of our disappearing citizens. Flashlight lowers the max tension on all humans in the room by 1. Honestly, that could be kind of annoying depending. The compass is definitely annoying because it allows them to move extra rooms. Pistol, not that big a deal because it's like, oh no, I don't lock the rooms that much, honestly. Alright, the one that's probably going to be the most annoying is going to be our view is this one. Because you could appear here. Excuse me. And if you appear there, that makes you priority 1. But for now. Fine, and now we're going to go ahead and sacrifice because they have pistols. Alright, the Pathfinder did not go over here. Honestly, thank goodness. Now, granted, the Pathfinders allows them to get into a place further down the road. However, it does not allow them to move the same turn that they entered. So there's good news and there's bad news. But for now, we'll take the good news. All right, now that they're those there, there's there. Okay. Discard the damage card. Okay, because that person's dead now, that is considered a solo human. So, oh wait, I can't solo that one, right? So, we'll just spend our entire turn doing that. Okay, there's no... We're going to discard that to upgrade our tension. All these people are together, so that makes it difficult. This is going to be the easiest to get rid of. Sadly, none of the police officers, in the case of this game. I would like to note, I have nothing against police officers, by the way. Level 2. If I was doing discard build, this would actually be really good. Discard one card, create a copy of the discarded card. Depends on what I... Yeah, anyways. This one's actually pretty good. Okay, so now I've gotten to a point where I've got a checkpoint. Now I can heal. I can heal my heart if I necessarily need to. I can upgrade a card or gain essence. I honestly prefer upgrading a card. And then remove, honestly, cards that I don't need. So that. Sometimes being aggressive with your rerolls is fun, is what you should be doing. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're going to be aggressive with our reroll there. Okay, if we were doing discard build, yes, obviously this card. We're going to reroll more time. I think we're just going to take Cursed Flesh. We're down to what, 95? This should put us back to 0. Oh, I was at 195. Whoops. I actually have 100. Oopsies. So, for those that are watching in the future, you may be wondering, why am I not playing Elden Ring anymore? Well, the biggest reason is because I was actually getting kind of bored. Well, bored isn't the correct word. More of, it was like I was trying to figure out what to do, and I just could not for the life of me figure it out. So I was just like, yeah, no, we're good. Like, we've beaten the game. We don't need to be doing more. Anything else I'm doing more? Anything I do more of is just going to be kind of like, you know, same and repeat. It looks like I got both. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there, put the tension there. Continue to make your tension go higher. Fill that room with tension. Oh, wait, no, actually, I want to do that. You go somewhere else. Anywhere but where you were. Now, because they're in the same room, this should increase the tension. Yeah. There we go. And then Bob's your uncle. Yeah, it actually tells you how much you get from getting the Insanes. So honestly, yeah, it's kind of obvious I haven't been doing it. I want more crematoriums, please. The more rooms that are crematoriums, the better. We have a kitchen there, so now we're going to go ahead, bop, 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 bop. I'm down to 115, so... yeah, I think that's about the max we're going to get out of that. I think we're down to 55. 55? Can't tell. Probably 55. Yeah, 55. Alright, so... Alright, this one's a... oh, there. This is an occultist, but occultist. And then these guys don't have anything special too much. So nothing too big deal here. So I think we're just going to... watch out for knives. Oh yeah. Always watch out for knives. We're gonna ditch the hex because I can't use it right now. What I am going to do... we're gonna sacrifice one of these so I can get extra draw power. Now, as for you... oh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. At the same time, not the worst. They're slowly losing their minds. You're slowly losing your mind. Anyways. Gonna put it on you. I really wish I could move you right now. Oh well. And we leave him alone. A question mark. Could do false lead. You know what? Sure. False lead could be useful. I'm up to what? 175? Yeah, 175. Alright, we're at the living room. The good news is that the entrance always costs 0 to move. Always. Alright. The air smells faintly of limestone and salt, the scent of the quarry where the first walls were cut. For a brief moment, the present falters. The halls ripple with visions of the house owned making. A time when architects built without knowing why, guided by dreams not their own. The hammers struck in rhythm with a whisper that promised perfection. The rhythm still lingers, pulsing faintly through the beams, fragments of that origin rising to the surface, waiting to be reclaimed. Honestly, I'm doing that because I've opened to give kind of like a little extra attention to this game. Maybe I'm doing completely for no real reason, but honestly, I feel like it's worth. I'm going to sacrifice a card. I'm going to sacrifice this. The rat card is actually not that bad. You are way too close. Skip your turn, sir. Okay, interesting. If I'm being real, I would have actually preferred. Which one of those is the hardest to deal with? Well, that sucked. But at the same time, it works. Oh, crap, I forgot about them. This is going to be difficult to deal with. Get rid of all of them. Unfortunately, one of them will get away. Did he say we? Like, legitimately, did he say we? Yeah, sadly one human escaped. Sadly. I don't even need more draw. I need more AP. Yeah. So I don't wanna. 310. The guest room. Alright, we got some pathfinders around here. And they're all here. Oh my god, you. Oh, so you're oh, you. You shouldn't have come. You should have never come back, little girl. It's just I don't know if that's actually a girl, but I don't know. Anyways. That's what you get when you try to tempt fate. Yeah, on a serious note, though. Yeah, we're gonna continue to do that. Not sure what that means. You stay. You get bopped. I probably should have waited a little longer. Can I? Can I move bodies? No, I can't. Why are you running away? Is there a body in here? I forget. Oh yeah, there is. And then I can't sacrifice any cards this turn, so we just have to pass. All right, as for you, bop. You're already insane, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna sacrifice that for a little extra AP. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but we'll take it. I don't think you're going to, so we're gonna go in and stop you for now. A little more tension. Oh wait, then not mine. That was unnecessary. That was very unnecessary. This card is actually really good. This too. But yeah, I'm gonna take the crematorium. And the crematorium, a lot of the people I get to are probably around like here. So honestly, I'm gonna make that my next crematorium room. And then I have 325. Yeah. So that means I have 275 to work with. And oh yeah, true. True enough. True enough. This could be a sweet hideout. What he doesn't realize. Steadfast cannot be moved by a card. Okay, that's something that is a little annoying, but it's not the worst thing ever. So, I think what we want to do is we want to get rid of you first. You have been marked by the house. Feel honored. Honored guest. And a little bit of pokes, a little bit of prods. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and punish you for going on your own. Oh wait, right, I don't have that card up yet. We'll get more AP for that. And then I don't know, you can't move. Why? Because I said so. We're not going to bop anyone. Not quite yet. We want this person to reach here before we do that. All right, as for you, goodbye. You can wait your turn. You're gonna be super marked. Now, that's for you. Ooh, level up. Yes, please. Increase damage, damage and drain on all cards. Not bad, but it's expensive as hell. Banish no longer decays is really good, though. Or tension no longer decays. My bad. I don't know why I said banish, okay? Don't ask. Now, I will say, though, if we do end up beating this game today, I doubt it, but if we do end up beating this game, we will not necessarily play this game all week long. There will be other games to play. I just need to figure out what. We might go back to Quarantine Zone. But for now, we play this game until we win. Mask Room. All traits are disabled for humans in this room. Honestly, it's a really good card. So honestly, yes. We're going to go ahead and activate that. Hey Nurgle, how are you doing today? I have actually played it before. I've gotten to the 28th night, but I've never beaten this game actually. They've done some recent expansions recently, and they were pretty good. New creature cards, rooms, etc., and stuff like that. They were free too. That's always really nice that they do that. I do want to say that I haven't played it since they got those new expansions, so I don't have everything for this game yet. Now, I will say that I have played this game relatively far, but I've not done everything. Then we're gonna do you there. Actually, no, we're gonna do you here for now. To what is this? The kitchen. Then I have what? One at 345 on 245. Yeah, I can't make it anymore. So we're going to attach it here. But yeah, I do enjoy this game. I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it, but I have, how many hours do I have into it? Hold on a second. I have 13 hours into it, so it's not, but I didn't spend a lot to play this game or to buy this game either, so like it wasn't super expensive, I don't think, if I remember right. But then again, I think I might have gotten it on sale. You by yourself. No, we're gonna sacrifice you. Pop you. Pathfinders. I find it funny that they can pathfind into the mask room, which disables all traits. Doesn't it feel a little weird? That's really, that bothers me so much. Okay, so as far as unless it's the furthest room they can go to, then that's pretty funny. Because then we could, if that's the case, we could keep them like at near the entrance the entire time. Wait a minute, am I? Yeah, I am. I kind of want to wait till them to get to crematorium. It's going. Just coming. Where did he get teleported to? Not great. We'll just take you. Get got. So how many hours do you have into this, Nurgle? Can I move anyone? No. I can increase their tension. 38, nice. Good few hours indeed. Actually, I just realized yours. Okay, so I want... You stay here. You don't have the compass, so that's fine. If you had a compass, I probably should have done it to the other one then, but then we're gonna put the one on you. We're going to poke at you. We want him to get to the crematorium before we do anything with him. Poke you. Alright, there we go. Now, you move where? Here. Okay. Then we pass turn. As much as I wanna. Oh, you were staying right here, by the way. Literally. Well, I didn't realize I was... Okay, actually, I should have realized I was the last. I forgot about the insane. What I would have done is I would have done health damage to the insane one first to get the extra 30 essence from them and then done that, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh boy, this part. Not my favorite. We're drained for every tile. That's actually pretty strong. And then it becomes a one drop. Holy crap, that's actually really good. And considering it's any human, not just solo, it's actually really, really good. I'm gonna take that. Good thing the entrance is free to move around. Guest room. Okay, we'll go there. I think I'm going to start making my other rooms a bit bigger because of that. So the guest room. Bop, bop, bop. That's what? 8 tiles? Yeah. So the kitchen. We're gonna start making the rooms bigger. Living room. Oh, not quite enough. Okay. The heralding hour. Look, local priests called for an exorcism. The mysterious manner of marauding our Mesmers has aged gracefully yet again, experiencing no arrested development. Our good townspeople cry out for protection. But against what? The police investigation was inconclusive other than death and insanity. Insanity being now as inevitable as taxes. Yours truly is withstanding. Clearly, this is now a matter of the spirit, and our prayers shall be answered with even more prayers. Nothing can stop a priest in good company, and what better company than other priests? Perhaps they can bring peace to this disturbed domicile so that we can move on to greener pastures. Excuse me. I'm trying to do a little voice acting to the game, but it's... And with that, well, I think my throat's a little irritated anyways, but it's not like irritated like in a bad way. Like I'm not like sick or anything like that. It's not hurting. If that makes sense. Anyways. But yeah, priests are definitely difficult to deal with. Especially when they come in this many. With a fiery passion on higher difficulties, they spawn on nothing but priests. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. That's why I have rooms like the frickin', where is it? The mask room. Because mask room helps make them go bye-bye. Well, that makes it easier a little bit. Alright, we don't do too much more damage to him. We wait till he's over here. And now we just cry because there's a million of them. So we force one of them to stay behind. And I'm going to say you. You're forced to stay behind. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's be real, I should probably have not have done that. No, there's no point in getting more AP right now. Because I just let like three humans run away? That was probably a bad idea. Alright, that's for you. And then you could stay right there. Yeah, 4 humans escaped. Still a lot of them. I think we're gonna upgrade a card. To upgrade that, I'm gonna heal my heart and remove a card. I'm gonna remove a damage card. Yeah, I'm gonna remove a damage card. Sure. And I have like what? No to. Yeah, I have like no upgrade. Holy crap. Excuse me. So Nurgle, I want your opinion on something, and I'm about to do it. Just let me know your opinion on this part. The heart always hungers. Its greed knows no bound. At times, the steady flow of victims is insufficient. A stronger craving for power takes hold. The choices are open building shop or open playing card shop. Ever wanting to expand the house channel's essence into the foundations, and then the card shop is essence flows in an attempt to satiate a never-ending hunger for power. Not sure which one's what. Honestly, I probably should have done that one. How much power do I have? You have not a lot. Like, it was like 5. Also, the thing I was actually wanting your opinion on actually was the voice thing, the reading. Sorry about that. Now, if I mean, to be fair, bit dramatic is the purpose. It is a game that is literally about you're a haunted house. All right, I'm going to do it one more time. See what you think. Some builders believe they could harness the house's geometry to seal what stood beneath it. Instead, the measurements and rituals only deepen the pattern, carving new channels through which essence could flow. Now, the sigils surface once again, bright and hungry. They can no longer bind the house, but increase its strength instead. Sacrifice a card to gain essence according to its rarity, or sacrifice a card, gain a card of a higher rarity. I think I like to just sacrifice a card to gain essence in general. I think we're going to sacrifice the Phantom Raking because it's not much, but it's something. Interesting. He came back, but he doesn't have the Holy Book trait anymore. Just kidding. You? I mean, to be fair, I'm not anywhere near a professional, so... I have no training of any sort, so... Where did you go? There. guess a crematorium is coming up, so honestly, here's a little attention for you. That was alright. Spook factor went up. Yeah, like I said, just no professional training myself, so. And that should absorb the body before anyone can get there. Alright, where's the guy with the flashlight? They both have flashlights. Thank God it doesn't stack. We'll sacrifice that. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. It's not that worse. And then I want you. Wait, hold on, before I do that, where is... Okay. I want you to stay by yourself. So you skip your turn. Also, you get the MVP treatment. Congratulations, human. Okay, seriously, like, separate you two. Oh wait, they're not by themselves, so yeah, actually fair. Okay, now we go... You also. I need next turn. Just take them out. Why did I get a... Oh, because one of them probably had the frickin' trait. Didn't they? Yeah, they did, didn't they? Martyr, yeah, martyr. They had the martyr trait. Martyr's quite annoying. Time for you to go elsewhere. You and... Oh wait, that was only a person left. Never mind. Bop. Bye-bye. We're starting to get to the point of where I'm like, I'm getting nervous because I don't like them. I'm going to take a mask room. As much as I would like another crematorium, a mask room would be nice. I'm going to put it here because we're starting to get to the stonemasons, which they go 2 rooms, so this would work right here. That's a lot of them. Made mention similar to this one. It's a big spiral. It just took people like 9 turns to get to the bell tower. Yeah, I've actually, I'll be real, I got annoyed with this game because it was just so difficult. Like, I was having trouble getting even past the first time I would see the stonemasons. And I was like, how do I do this? So I started actually looking up guides, because I got to a point where I was just like, I can't do this. I can't win. Like, I need help. So I looked up guides and I was like, yeah, cool. Thank you. This is how I do it. Gotcha. Makes a lot of sense, because what I was used to do was I wasn't doing a spiral mansion. I was doing a mansion that would like take the heart and the in between the heart and the entrance and just throw in a bunch of rooms in between. I would try to connect as few as I could to the heart room as possible, obviously, but other than that, yeah, I just threw a bunch of rooms to kind of like give them a giant maze. Excuse me. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. All right, if this is a little too close, just let me know. I'm gonna move my screen a little bit just so I could see the OBS over here off to the side a little bit better. Just realized I did not sacrifice a card yet, so let's do that. We're not going to use it yet. Yeah, compasses are annoying. There's a couple of them too. Okay, as far as I want you to go on your own. I have a lot of sorry, the dogs would not stop barking. We made him insane and killed him at the same time. Nice. Well, not nice in real life, but you know what I mean. Yeah, sorta. Looks very Christmas themed though. Maybe it's not necessarily that as they changed it in that. Oh, because I see. It's my thing. It was my own thing, not the. So it's not per se the game. It was, I guess it was default on winter. All right, as far as you go, you will get one shot by that. Well, I would rather not do that. let's go ahead. Do we have any? No, we do not. You, on the other hand, continue to pull out the. I probably should have sacrificed a card. Let's see if I can't get you. Why did you go backwards? Why did you go backwards? I'm confused. Why did they go backwards? Whatever. We target you. We target you. And just be on our way. Be on our merry effing way. Why are you panicking now? Or why are you wanting to run away? Maybe, but I don't think I had one, did I? What? You know what? Fine. Where are you? All the way back here? Cool. You're a priority target with number 1 now. You stay right there. And then drain your sanity a little bit. On the first day of Christmas, my streamer gave to me 10 solo streaking, 9 leaves a riddle, and goes attacking, 7 babies crying, 6 buzz a ringing, 5 running breeze. I'm sorry for my terrible singing voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to listen to that. All right, as far as you go, bop, bop, and then bop. All the screams. -7 sanity. Only 7? That's it? Feel like I could have done better then. This one's probably one of my favorite hexes to use. I've heard hexes are like insanely strong. Another crematorium? Yes, please. Honestly, I want crematoriums to be a little, or more crematoriums to be a little earlier. The mask room, so we're going to go ahead and make it here. We have 575, so let's go ahead and start making this place a little bit bigger, shall we? What was that, kitchen? No. Excuse me. Hex and traps decks are devious. They take more work to perfect, but they're almost unbeatable in the mid game. If you get lucky, makes humiliating the missions a breeze. Never mind. Never mind the 7 fail runs I had where I didn't get lucky, but we don't talk about those. Fair enough. The storm has passed, leaving the mason glistening under a pale cloud spill. Let me try again, sorry. I was trying to read it a little too fast. The storm has passed, leaving the mason glistening under a pale cloud split moon. Raindrops trace along the window's pane, gathering at the corner before vanishing into the wood. Each droplet is absorbed, remembered. For the first time, the architecture feels aware of its own progress, as if testing the edges of a new living shape. It is learning to evolve. Alright, so I can sacrifice a card, heal 3 health, which I don't need to do at all, or transform a card into a similar one of a higher rarity. I'm going to sacrifice a card. Because if there's anything I've learned from deck builder games, it is that having more cards in your deck is not a good thing. Stonemason seek to expunge this evil. Never trust the secretive ways of stonemasons. Their cornerstone constructions are of the soil. Yet, the enemy of our enemy is our friend, and who needs friends with enemies like these? Their rituals pose a threat to anything built upon this earth. Moving swifter than nearly any human, they can exercise They can exercise rooted magic and will stand firm against the threat and sight of a death. Be brave, my temporary allies, but leave us soon. Personally, I hate the stonemasons. The worst enemies besides priests. Priests are probably the worst just because you can't damage them if they are not by themselves, or you have specific rooms. What's this guy? Stonemason, he needs to go first. Oh, God, really? You skip your turn. Well, that was worse. The odds were in my favor of going backwards, not forwards. Forgot. Skip your turn. Yeah, I know, right? But apparently they decided to say, we found our own door. Thank you very much. Oh wait, right, it's not the fair enough. All right, as far as you go, you need to go now. That's a crematorium? Hell yeah. And then can I? Yes, I can. We will get that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sacrifice this card. No, we're going to actually just bop off this dude. So might as well do it. We need to get rid of the Masons. The Masons are the most dangerous. The spook 20 will give me alert. Honestly, why you have been awake for 24 hours, dude? Like, bad Nurgle. You should be sleeping, brother. Get sleep. Like, I understand why you're like, yeah, but at the same time, come on. Excuse me. Why? Excuse me. Does that prevent them from going twice? No. I've done that once before, but I volunteered for it. That's the thing that's... I'm like, wait a minute, that's messed up. Yeah, honestly, to be fair, like, the only day I take off is on Monday. And that's just because I feel like if I don't get out the house, I will go insane myself. I just need to go touch grass for a little bit. On other days, though, I'm Swampert. I can't. My brother in Christ, I can't. Touch grass, not grace. But I see what you did there, so I'll let it slide this time. Did not want to move you closer, but okay. To be fair, I don't actually stay outside. I just literally go to one of my local shops. Alright, and now the one should be easy enough. Eight humans killed, 8 humans insane. Peak. Literal peak. Yeah, exactly. It's because you know you're out of the house. You actually have done something that day, if that makes sense. I think the card I'm going to get rid of is actually you. As much as I like that, it's not going to be worthwhile. I'm going to make an altar room because altar rooms are good. But I need a room for that, so you. And then I'm at what, 470? Just kidding. Kitchen it is. Oh, whoops. Hold on. So that was a kitchen right there. My bad. So that means the living room's next. Well, that's not worth then. Oh, that's a... Yeah, we'll just do that then. Who keeps messaging me? Oh, that's a... Okay. Enough kitchen space to make a 40-year-old housewife weep. Jeez. That's messed up, brother. And you know it is. You know that's messed up. Oh. Can't drain more than 4 a turn. Or more at once. 4 or more at once. That's lame. What was the heart noise? Oh, it's the tension. Okay, never mind. Excuse me. I'm gonna move you. Where? Not the worst. Not the best either. Gonna eat that up, and then we're gonna pass. As for you all, I'm going to make it to where you skip your turn. Don't like it? Deal with it. And then just because I'm going to make it extra special, you also get bopped. Get a little pokes there. Get a little pokes there. Am I drawing my... No, I'm not drawing my entire hand yet. Is this a get? No, that's a guest room. He has 2 more rooms. Yeah, we're gonna make... Oh, wait, that's a crematorium right there, actually. So... Actually, I'm gonna move you back. Well, I was hoping to move him back, I should say. The mark is the Capri Sun logo. Was there any doubt? I'm honestly loving that Capri Sun's becoming a like a thing for us in this channel. That and lamps. You know, that's actually why they're not winning. Because they don't have their safety lamps. You know, we can't do anything about that. We really can't. All right, looks sounds like we got more AP this turn. So you can unlock an afford blended flavor by putting your favorite Caprice Sun flavor in a lamp. Trust. Oh my god. I don't know if I ever want the forbidden flavor just because I don't want it. I heard that it would drive you insane. You, stay there. Crematorium, more AP. And you want just to give ourselves a little more AP, you're getting sacrificed. Now, there's... Now we draw all our cards every turn. Tee-hee. 5 humans, 3 insane. That's unfortunate. The sound effects in the games were very well done. That I agree with. They definitely nailed the presentation. I just wish they put in some more game modes. I think that they should do the same, but at the same time, it's not the worst either. So... none of these cards are great. I have a lot of essence, so yeah, we're going to just take another altar room. We'll just make a whole bunch of altar rooms. And now this is a kitchen? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Alright, you're the Pathfinder, dude. As for you, though, as for you, trespasser. Really? Really? Who needs permits? When you have Cthulhu on your side. To be fair, honest, I feel like Cthulhu is behind us. We have an elder god behind you, like, you don't really give a care, do you? One could also say that the great and mighty lamp is behind us. Praise the lamp. Not literal, please. They're in the altar room. Yeah, are they an investigator? Just kidding. No. Yes, I do know that. I do know that. I think I've seen it once. Mark you. You move back. I don't know where they moved to, but yeah, they moved back. Why'd you move back? Well, look. I don't want you to move there. I want you to move there. Well, whatever. It'll do. It will do. Alright, I think we have all three of our altar rooms happy and fed. And is there a priest? No. I'm not going to go for the kill yet. I want them to be a little further in before I do that. Like they got moved back. Yeah, looks like they got moved back. So honestly, bye-bye. Also, let me know if that is really loud. Because if it is, I'll stop. I'll stop doing it so close to the mic, at least. I won't stop doing it, but I will stop doing it so close to the mic. Ah, well now you're mine. And you stop there. We're not letting you run away. Not that easily. Okay, as far as you go. My house, play shifting halls X amount of times in a single night. I don't know how many times, to be fair. I didn't see the screen was blocked a little bit. Sorry, I keep moving my mic around because I'm not sure where's a good location for it. Alright, you're right there. Well, guess what? Bye. Alright, we leave you alone. You stay. You marked. move you somewhere, anywhere else. Does not matter where. There we go. Now we just end turn until he gets to where he wants. What? Why is he panicking? Why is he running away? No, seriously, why is he running away? I can't kill him. Because if I do a damage result, it's like, well, okay. The night is dark and full of terrors. Yeah, that. Yeah. Like, we realistically just should not hurt this dude. As much as I don't want him to get away. Two humans escaped. Two? That, whatever. The least favorite summon of them all for me. This one's pretty good, if you like creature stuff. This one I have never successfully used. But it just does not seem worth it. Ooh, the mirror hall. That's legitimately the one I want the most. So I think I want the mirror hall to be this kitchen right here. Legitimately one of the best rooms. Because there's a lot of solo human targets cards that are insanely strong. But sadly, they're only useful if they're alone, so, you know. What the? The terrible trespassers didn't know that it is a common courtesy to use the front door. For that you will suffer. Because you're by yourself also, I'm going to make sure you get targeted with a mark. Oh, wait, there's a stonemason. You need to keep that in mind. For now, you. You are my personal eternal guest. We got someone investigating. Guess what we needed to get rid of? Because no investigations allowed. Where'd they move? There they are. You as well. I also like the fact that we can draw our entire hand every turn. Makes life a lot easier. Bye-bye. Yeah, cool. Now, as for what I'm going to do now, your attention 4. I think we just finished it here. Finish them off, I mean. Oh, God. Sometimes it's just easier to target here, but we got both the insane and the kill, so good, good, good. Okay, now we got a question mark. What's the question mark? Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We're just gonna we're gonna be aggressive. We'll take the mask room, because it's a way to get around priests. I do not have enough. Do I? No, I do not. The night air is thick with perfume and smoke. The faint echo of a piano drifts through the corridors. A tune repeating endlessly, faltering on the same broken note. For a moment, the house remembers when it was filled with voices, laughter, quarrels, this clatter of glasses. Choose a card and transform it into a random card. Choose a card, transform it to Bonded Misery. Bonded Misery. 2-drop, night long. When you hex, you also hex another random human. Banish. Yeah, we'll go with Bonded Misery. And then we'll transform this. These rude people just coming in at random places in the house. God, man. I really want to just be like, I'm going to do whatever the F I want. Yeah. Look at this. This guy's all the way over here. You know what? You've been marked by the house. But you are not an honored guest. You will suffer. No. Excuse me. Another Pathfinder? Jesus Christ. I got the police officer for the mark. For the random mark. Nice. So, yeah, but crematorium. Now for you. Oh, hell no. Where'd you get moved to? Here. Good. Now stay there. You are getting marked again. Someone else get marked? The same person? Yeah. Wait, where did this person... Yep. The altar room. They're fine to stay there for now. Now, as far as traps go... Let's go and put one into the crematorium. As for another room to move... It's the guest room. Let's ground. I don't. You know what? You're far enough back that we're just going to start dealing with you. No one else is coming. All right. This is an altar room. You're the investigative, so you get knocked because we don't want you here. You are not welcome. You are not an honored guest. He's saying no. I'm going, yes. I'm gonna sacrifice that for a little bit extra. You are gonna stay right there. Ooh, that's dangerous. It's very dangerous. So we're gonna actually go ahead and mark you. You guys can start running, but that's fine. Because I got bigger fish to fry right now. Wait, was that a hex? Or... I think it hexes them. I think it just hit for both. I think it hit both of them. I forgot this person existed. Whoops. Oh well, fix that problem real easy. Okay, as far as you go, I need you separate. Like now. Okay. And blank. I think I could add like one more card to my deck, but I don't think I need to. Let's see if we're getting anything though. Yeah, we'll take recurring demise. That should be it. Still after the struggle. Sorry. Let me try it again. The house stills after the struggle. The intruders are gone, but the air remains charged. Plaster dust drifts in the hallways like falling ash. The pattern of the tiles shift subtly, forming a spiral that beams towards the hot room. For a moment, the mansion seems to breathe slower, savoring what it has taken. Somewhere deep below, the heart responds with a low, answering thud. Upgrade a rare, heal the full, or choose a rare card. I'd rather just upgrade a card. Plain and simple. I'll take this to make it 1. Okay, so we're gonna sacrifice that for that, and we're gonna pass turn. Oh God. Wait, who was that? Oh, that was a police officer that came in with you. You son of a BI. I'm just glad sacrifice it doesn't cost anything. Did I get the right room? Yeah, I got the right room. The good news is that none of them are super far away from being a problem. So we're going to hit up you. So now you're on your own. And yeah, bye-bye. We do not welcome your presence. That's for you. To suffer. Ah, this one, that's right. And now that we have that, yes, it does dare strike you, ya fool. The crematorium? No, altar room. But I can work with that. Like so. No, we keep our hand. That one probably had a bunch of hexes already on it. Workshop. Yes, please. I think I wanted actually to not connect to other rooms. So I think honestly we just do this number. And then we add, what am I at right now? 810? A little bit more right there. Just to say that it was there. The heralding hours. The head of the order takes charge. The master of the masons himself is upon us. Will we survive the clash of titans, the house who eats, or the man who cavorts with secret masons to undermine our society? I do not favor them, but I will take them, for they can be bribed. The stonemasons are undeterred, but clearly underestimate their opponent. Now their leader has arrived. He shall get to the heart of this matter immediately. He will go straight to the heart, and also has the mason ritual as well. Now, it's not the end of the world, but he does have a lot, and he actually cannot be tensioned very high. So he can be max times 2. So he is very easily, quickly the most dangerous of the sort. Now, as far as this goes, we're going to sacrifice the cards that I don't really need and just start playing. We're going to ignore you because you're not that dangerous compared to like the stonemasons and stuff like that. You specifically are the most dangerous. Do I wanna? Stonemason with frickin' joy. Then I think I have one more room. Do I? Well, not in love with how many people are going and getting that going, but could be worse. And I'm going to prevent you from moving. God dang it. I was not trying to get into the same room. Well, I wasn't trying to get him further either, but here we are. We're definitely gonna have to start dealing with the back guys more. No, I don't want to do that because he's not quite far enough up yet. That makes sense. I think we're going to sacrifice that. We start dealing with some of these intruders. Now that their tensions are high, okay, so now... that could have been worse, could have been better. You already have a mark. Looks like it, but I can't tell for certain. I'm not get sure. As for you, you slow down. Not a big fan. Anyone running away? Yes. Not soon enough. Okay. Honestly, they're all marked by tension enough, and honestly, I think I could just go ahead and sacrifice this, but I'm not going to. Did I sacrifice? I think we should be good for the most part. The one running is right there, but I'm not worried about the one running. I'm more worried about the ones coming towards me. You're a police officer, so I'm not as worried about you. I am worried about you though, so you're gonna stay. Get the priest. You should just be done. Blockhead got the achievement for beating that dude. Holy crap. I'm actually surprised I did it. I'm legitimately surprised. Because I've never been that. The yellow legendary room. Place it. It is game 1 AEP, all humans spawn with an extra trait. Ooh. That's supposed to make it tougher, eh? Oh, I've never seen this. Much to the terror of the humans that gazed upon your opposing appearance before entering, You have stretched out your tendrils and have grown into a powerful haunted house that has devoured every human that dared to enter your cursed domain. Their heroes, police, and more mystic alike were all used to sustain your wretched heart. Some escaping your grasp only to come back later, leading not only themselves but their friends to the slaughter. Choose now to see how far you go, devouring humans night after night into the endless dark abyss where the progression of time has no meaning, or end your run of torment and start anew to gain fresh insights and unlock more possibilities. New game mode unlocked. Nightmare. Survive 13 harsh nights. Each one run adds more totems. Adds another totem. Okay. The entire time I've taken 1 damage out of that, which is honestly surprising. Usually I take a lot more. But yeah, I think we end the run. Honestly, like that was something. Honestly, I was not expecting it to win on the first episode. Honestly, I really was not. The last time I played it, I struggled pretty hard with winning, but we ended up getting there. So whatever. So yeah, honestly, this is going to be a shorter episode, so I'm not going to do any more tonight. So I'm going to make it a shorter episode tonight. So we're going to play a different game tomorrow because we beat this game. There is definitely more possibilities of playing this game in the future, possibly, but I don't think for certain it will be at least on stream, just because I wanted to show off the game. It is a fun game, a lot of fun, lots of replayability, definitely more collectibles to get. That was just a taste of what the game is like. Now granted, that was the whole run of 28 days, but there's still nightmare mode. There's there's more cards to collect and stuff like that. There's more building cards and stuff like that. Like, there's plenty of ways to play. But with that being said, thank you all very much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. And thank you for joining me in the gaming den. Thanks for watching. You all have a good night now.